Just one question, and I'll ask this of Mr. Cao. The case I talked about, Viet Khang, was a songwriter. He wrote that song, appealing to the conscience of those who were brutalizing protesters. The protest in question was one protesting China's territorial ambitions. And along the same lines, you had the situation of the editorial that I showed that had been blocked out, where painstakingly, with a marker, they had marked out on every page of the Wall Street Journal that was distributed, they had marked out this comment about the case of a woman who'd organized protests of China's aggression in maritime territorial disputes. This topic really seems to get under the skin of the current government of Vietnam. I just ask you, what does that Vietnamese songwriter, Viet Khang, what does he mean to the Vietnamese people, and what do you make of the way the government is reacting to these protests about maritime aggression?
Thank you for your question, Councilman Royce. With respect to the songwriters, and here I would like to, again, bring attention to the many other activists who are involved in the promotion of democracy in Vietnam. Obviously, any democracy activist, any person who are involved in promoting freedom and religious freedom in Vietnam, they are all considered, at least by us here in the United States, as people of great importance. But they are seen by the Vietnamese government as enemies of the state. So that, and the records show very clearly that many of these people are routinely beaten, imprisoned, arrested, falsely accused for actions that they deem to be illegal under state law. But behind the scenes, obviously, their intention is all about intimidation. Their intention is about cracking down on democracy activism, on religious freedom activism. And this is something that we, as a Congress, you all, as members of Congress, must continue to pay close attention to, because freedom and democracy is not only confined to the United States. It should be an ideal that must be spread worldwide. And we saw the significance of the activists in the Middle East, the Arab Spring, and I hope that something similar might occur in Southeast Asia. Call it the Asian Spring or what have you, but at least the goals and the aspirations of a people fighting for freedom would be fulfilled.